Gonna get started. Good morning. It is, what day is it? Tuesday. We're gonna do a quick update of the facts of the fire and how things are going right now. And then Incident Commander Brian Oliver is gonna provide us with an update of today's plan for the fire and the steps moving forward. We do anticipate this to be our last live stream and press conference unless things change that we need to do more. So we've got the acreage, it continues to hold at 190 acres, and we've updated our containment as of just now to 80% contained. Still have no injuries and no structures lost, and the cause remains under investigation. Brian Oliver is going to speak for a little bit about the plan, and then I'll come back to answer any questions.
Good morning, everybody. Brian Oliver, Incident Commander and Division Chief for Wildfire for the City of Boulder Fire Department. Today's plan, as you can see, we got some cloud cover, a little bit more moisture in the air, which is advantageous for the firefight. Took a pretty good wind test last night. I know yesterday I said I was confident our lines would hold. For a little bit last night, my confidence was waning. We were getting some pretty good gusts, 30, 35 miles an hour last night, but everything did hold successfully. So everything's looking really well. That's why we're bumping that containment number up. The plan today is to take advantage of this nice cool air before the rain. Open up all the hot spots, dig them up, let the cool air and the moisture get in there and penetrate and actually start to put the fire out. I'm going to continue working from the perimeter into the interior of the fire. Right? We always want to maintain that perimeter control first. That's how we stop the forward progress, and we just start working our way towards the middle, and that's really the key today. Our big concern today is just the crew's safety. Things start getting wet, it gets slippery, it's steep ground, things get muddy. So if we really start getting a lot of moisture, obviously that's good for the fire, but it's bad for firefighting, and we'll probably pull people back and go into more of a patrol status. With that, we will be stepping down out of the Type 3 incident at the end of shift today, back down to a Type 4. And what that means is instead of the interagency management team that we're working with now, it'll fall back into just the city's jurisdiction. So it'll still remain with the city fire department. We just will scale down to a smaller operation because we don't have as much work to do. That's pretty much it for today. Any questions for us?
How many guys do you still have on the line?
There's about 70 firefighters on the line today.
And they're just mopping, or what are they doing?
Yep, mopping up, just actually physically extinguishing the fire. Yep.
Is it? I guess Boulder's been hit more than any other community in the state right now. Are you guys looking in on the investigation into cause or maybe even arson?
I have no idea. It's a law enforcement function, and they're doing the investigation, and they just say it's ongoing.
Great. I'll add a little bit more.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. So we just want to add a couple more pieces of information for the public that as the days continue and we might get precipitation on this fire, you might see smoke. If you're seeing smoke from the fire area, that just means it's getting hit by water, and it's okay. If you're seeing flame and you're nervous about where that is, it's okay to call 911, but we want folks to know that you'll still see some activity in this fire area as the fire continues to die out. Also, if you're choosing to hike around the area, once again, please stay out of the fire area. If you're going for a hike and all of a sudden you find yourself in the fire area, please turn around and go somewhere else. We want to maintain that safety, keep folks out of that burn scar so that our firefighters can continue to do the work that they're doing. Any other questions? Otherwise, we'll call it a day. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, everybody.